Hello everyone, my name's Nick Austin. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Australian Centre for International Agricultural Research, and I would very much like to have been with you in person, unfortunately unable to. But this is a short message of congratulations and recognition on an important day, of course, in IFPRI's history, a 40th anniversary. IFPRI and ACIAR have a long and warm association extending right back to the origins through Sir John Crawford, an eminent Australian who of course was not only the inaugural chair of the IFPRI board from 1975 to 1982, but he was also the leader of a task force that led to the establishment of ACIAR. So we have now an important symmetry with Professor Kim Anderson, who, as well as being the current chair of IFPRI's Board of Trustees, is also the president of ACIAR's Policy Advisory Council. So it's particularly pleasing to be able to say a few brief words today. So of course, on an occasion such as this, it's important to not just look backwards at successes and achievements, but to look forward as well. So I'd really like to recognise IFPRI's successes and achievements in the broader areas of sustainable food production, the key and well-recognised role that IFPRI's played in markets and trade, but also within that, improving investments in social protection, and importantly and increasingly recognised, IFPRI's successes around closing the gender gap. For Australia and for ACIAR, these are important areas of focus. So too is IFPRI's work in setting priorities for public investment so that scarce research dollars are used to greatest effect and greatest impact. That's in the context, of course, of shaping the global development agenda so that the research investments through the CGIAR and more broadly have the greatest impact on the greatest number of the world's poor. And I'd like also to particularly note IFPRI's leadership in two important CGIAR research programs, Policies, Institutions and Markets, and Agriculture for Nutrition and Health, which of course encompass many dimensions of the CGIAR. I had the pleasure of being in Washington 2 weeks ago and heard update reports on the achievements of both CRPs and look forward to the continuation of the really important work as the portfolio of CRPs are developed going forward from 2017. And some of the key elements, as I see it at least, of IFPRI's success and impact relate to three things, and these are interrelated. I think very clearly quality of research and the really high impact of the research. Secondly, the focus, doing the right things at the right time. And thirdly, and related to those two, the engagement with high-level decision makers globally. In closing, I'd like to wish you all every success for today's deliberations and to wish IFPRI every success, and may the next 40 years be as successful and impactful as the last 40. Thank you.